Hi everyone, this is Pam, the Arctic Firefly, and today I am making a non-Cricut card. I am not sure if I've ever actually made a video of a non-Cricut card. I've done, videos of vinyl and stuff like that, but I had a request from one of my regular viewers who is also one of my regular attendees at my Stampin' Up! Card classes that I hold locally. And she suggested that for those out there who do not own a Cricut, perhaps I can make a card or some sort of project for them, something that they can do without having to go out, buy the Cricut and all the supplies, etc., etc. So, since I promised that I would go with some sort of Valentine's theme for the next couple of videos, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to make a Valentine themed card. So what I have here is a sheet of a rose-colored, this is the Paper Co., one of the card pack cards, and I've been thinking, I keep telling you that I get all this paper at Joann's, but that's not true because I've purchased a lot of really big paper packs from Michael's also, and I honestly couldn't tell you which one came from Michael's, which one came from Joann's. Joann's and Michael's both have so many different varieties of paper packs with different shades and different colors. And I would just go when they were on sale and I'd snatch up one or two and that would be it. So I can't tell you if this one's from Joann's or Michael's or not, but it is one of the value paper packs, not one of the open stock cards. But this is a piece, or was a sheet of open stock card open stock paper, excuse me, that I believe I purchased at Michael's. This is the GCD Studios designer paper. It's called Tinted Flowers, I guess, and I actually knew that. Yay! Oh, this is the standard A2 sized 4 by 4¼ by 5½, I guess. And this is cut at 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. 5 by. Okay, that's a regular matte layer. Okay, and then we're going to be using this side today. And the first step that we're going to do is we're going to take this Stampin' Up! Pretty in Pink ink pad, and we are going to add a little something extra to our background layer here. We're going to take this Love. It's just I honestly couldn't tell you where I got it. I believe it was purchased in one of the dollar bins at either Joann's or Michael's. It's just one of the Studio G or Studio 112 or whatever Studio something or other that, it was purchased a while ago. This isn't recent, so I can't guarantee at all that you're gonna find it. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this Pretty in Pink ink and this Love stamp, and we are just going to stamp all around this paper here. Give it a little extra something. And a lot of this is going to be covered, so it doesn't really matter how you stamp it. There we go. Go ahead and get our ink pad all closed up here. And we will get this mounted. We're going to be using our ATG gun for this. A little adhesive on all sides. I brought my ATG gun to my last card class, and I think it was an absolute success. They loved using my ATG gun. I like that. That turned out really good. Okay. So the next thing is we're going to use this sheet of brown coordinations paper. This was open stock from... No, this was not open stock. This was actually, or is actually part of the Super Assortments, the Elements packet from Coordinations. I don't know what color it is. I don't recall any of the paper in that stack having the color at the bottom or on the back or whatever. And this is cut at 4 1/4 by 2 is what that is. And then we're going to be using this EK Success. This is an, it looks like little arches. Can't remember. This is my newest punch. Don't ever ask me to name my punches because I don't remember. I honestly couldn't tell you what the names of any of my punches are, except for one of my newest Martha punches, and that is not wanting to, there we go. Oh, it still didn't pop through all the way. Okay, got all the kinks out of my punch. Not sure actually what it was that was causing it to not want to punch all the way through, but it's better now. So we got a new piece of paper. So we'll get that all punched out. There we go. And we're just going to take this little ATG adhesive in there. There we go. I think we're going to stick this right about there. Okay. Now, my next step is I have this Amore sticky chipboard die cut here. This I got in the dollar bin at Joann's just recently. It's a Studio 112. You could probably get them right now if you get out there. And we're going to be using this length of taffeta, sheer taffeta ribbon. I believe it's taffeta. And I couldn't tell you where I got it. Sorry. Alright, we're going to take the ribbon and we are going to stick it through, maybe. Stick it through the hole. There we go. And easy, 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 easy. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Let's try to separate this ribbon out here a little bit. Give it a little bit more. And I think I want to cut the ribbons at a diagonal right along here. Need better scissors. There. Okay. Just like that. Isn't that adorable? Alright, we're going to take that off. It's sticky. And stick that. I don't think my ribbon's going to do anything I want it to do. But that's alright, right? Yeah. Because sometimes ribbon just doesn't do what we want it to do. I'm going to put that there. Just like that. And now I have this short length of embroidery floss. And these two pink or rose colored buttons, I should say. So if you know how to do buttons, it's just up through one. And I'm going to do these. These are 4 holes, but I'm going to do them, oops. I'm going to treat them as if they were 2-hole buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and get these threaded through and we will be back. Okay, we're back. I'm going to zoom this in a little bit because I got my buttons all threaded. If you can see that, little threaded buttons. And then we're going to take glue dots, and this is how we're going to be sticking these little button cuties on there. So we'll take one button, stick it right on top of that. Oops, sorry, stick it right on top of that glue dot. Generally, you can just grab it by the thread and pull it off, but man, these glue dots are fighting for their little lives. Alright, and then we will go ahead and just stick it right there. And we will do the same with this other button. Pop it right on top of a glue dot. Pull it up. Stick it right down beside that one. There we go. Well, this knot doesn't seem to be too tight. Okay, there we go. And then for the last thing, I'm going to take this rose red, zoom out a little bit, this rose red Stampin' Up! Stamp pad, our same love stamp, put a little ink on there, and we are going to stamp that right up there. So one dark love. And that's it. That is our first Valentine-ish themed card. Using just stuff that you can get anywhere. Coordinations paper, pattern paper, open stock, some buttons. I think these were actually purchased in a big button sack from Joann's a few years back. And I just dug them out and, you know, from the dollar bin. Some punches, some cheap polyphotomer stamps, and some bit of ribbon. So there you go, a non-Cricut card. Thank you for watching.
21, old life has just begun. Got a temper like a gun, pointing it at everyone. That's his game, and it helps him to get through the day.